So I'm going to finish off. I'm covering business and life. I have messed up. One of my slides lasts for over a minute, so Maria's going to do a
I'm going to try and make it
fast
so
track.
you don't miss anything.
Boom, blink. Let's go, let's go. Oh, by the way, gold bars, don't eat them yet. There is something there. So, question, do you want more? Is it yes or a no? Shout yes if it's a yes. Yeah, you want more. So really think about in business whether you want more clients, more customers, contracts, referrals, connections, or a mixture of all of it. Really think about where you are in your business right now, where you want to be. So it's like San Francisco Bridge, go from A to B. It's all about what you want, where you're going, okay? It's not where you've been, it's where you're going, okay? Next slide, please. So, again, business or work. If you don't have a business, I'm talking about work as well. So, do you want more money? Do you want to take more payout? Do you want more wages for yourself? What are you going to do with that money? Really visualise what you're going to do with the money. Cash flow. A business cannot run without cash flow, full stop. Savings, investments, retirements, you know what I mean? So, really think about where you're going to go with all of this stuff. It's all phenomenal stuff, but what are you going to do with it? A lot of this people argue about. You know, not enough money coming in, you know, less wages, everything else. Obviously, it's a yes. Obviously, it's a yes. Now, I think it's the next slide, isn't it?
It is.
It's on for, right, okay. So, no, it isn't. What could all that bring you? How would you feel? So think about if you bring in more customers in, what would that lead to? What Alice stores, like I mentioned yesterday, what Alice stores could that open for you? What opportunities? You know, if you got more money coming in, could you take the kids to Longleat Safari Park, Gemma? There you go. There you go. Could you then open more doors? Could you fly to a conference somewhere, come to Ignite again? Do you know what I mean? So really think about what you would do, what it would all bring you. Could you pay for Christmas without worrying about going into debt, putting it on your credit cards, getting a loan, anything like that? Really think about it. But business-wise, think about what it could bring you. Opportunities, speaking to people, connections with everyone as well. It's not about what you know or who you know, it's who they know and everything else. It's all a network. And how would you feel? Empowered, inspired, excited? Go on from there. So, results are happiness and joy. Think about yourself, where you are right now in business, work, life, everything. Think about the experience and knowledge you'd gain. Freedom and choices is huge. That is why it's in capitals. I'm an advocate for choices. Enthusiasm, excitement. Are you going to be really excited? Yeah, you're going to, you know, I watched Gemma with her kids and family going on Longleat, and it's just brilliant though, isn't it?
We've got annual passes, that's what they live for.
There you go. There you go. But you need the money to do that. Yeah. So it opens more doors. And then you're making memories, putting it all on Facebook, and then people are being inspired. See? So it's all about that. So it's all about being fulfilled and settled and at peace with everything, but also taking the stress off the shoulders. Okay? So you're not carrying around all this stuff all the time. It's like, you know, you got a suitcase and you're dragging it around with you your entire life. You need to release some of the stress and burden and everything. I'm waiting for that slide. Where am I stuck? This one. This one's on for a minute. I'm sorry, you're not going to watch it for a minute. Let's go. So, special ingredients. Mix. It's the special ingredients that you need inside all of it. Keep going. Always. Right, there we go. 4 things. Commitment, focus, discipline, mindset, all of it combined. You can't have one without the other. You have to have all 4. It's like baking a cake, right? And I'll call you out on it. If it's a rubbish cake, I'm not going to swear. If it's a rubbish cake, it's a rubbish cake. It doesn't matter what sprinkles you have on it, it's still going to give you food poisoning. So it's got to be in alignment with you, but it's got to have all these 4. So number 1 is commitment. In the meantime, there's not one way of doing business. So if someone tells you you can only do business this way, they're wrong. Full stop. I don't care how long they've been in business. I've been in business 20 years, right? Over 20 years. So there's not just one way of doing business. Okay, you've got to be yourself, be your own original blueprint. Don't be a carbon copy of anyone else. There is not one way. You find a way. How do people pay you in business? PayPal, Stripe, straight into the bank, check, cash. Think about all the different options, okay? But there's not one way of doing something, all right? So, I've come up with this. You will probably, if you think of something extra, please shout it out. You go into your destination. I found there's 8 ways to get there, right? So again, about the bridge, San Francisco Bridge, A to B. Are you going to walk over it? Are you going to run? Are you going to go on a bike? Are you going to skate? Train? You can't go on a plane on the bridge, obviously. But to get to a destination, to get to San Francisco, you're going to go on a plane. Bus, car or train. So have you got any other ideas of what you can...
Segway.
Horse.
Pretty much.
Tram.
Big.
Right.
Skateboard.
Exactly. Loads of different ways. So I put 8 up, but you're all coming up with other ways as well. So if someone tells you there's one way of doing business, there isn't. There's many different ways. Crawl, exactly. Go, Maria.
Toboggan.
Yes, my mum's done that in Jamaica. So it's all about you. It's all about what's inside of you, what aligns with you, how you want to do business. Okay, you can learn off everyone else. Don't be like closed. You've got to be open to learning. My book is full. Apart from when I'm speaking this weekend, like Friday and Saturday, that book is full of everything. As I said, I've been in business a very long time, but I don't know it all. Right? So I'm willing to learn off everyone. And Louise, I've run out of space. It's all scribbled now. But it is all about you. Do you know what I mean? So really think about where you are, where you want to go in business, and then work on what Ali was saying earlier on. Work on everything, okay? So, as I said before, number 1 is commitment. So think about all of this. Decide where you're going. We're not going to number 2.
We didn't pause.
1. So decide where you're going, what you're going to do and commit to it. Show up to your life, as I said yesterday. Show up to everything. I always say go in 100% or nothing at all. There's no point in doing anything in life if you're not going to give 100%. Okay? There's just no point. So make a vow to yourself. I am an advocate for not saying promise. Okay? When I took my wedding vows, I did them to the end. Even when he passed away, I got him back in England and I still carried on that vow till he was in the ground and when he was scattered as well. So make a vow to yourself. Drive that forward. Be committed to the bitter end of whatever it is, whatever your end game is, okay? So no matter the result, you keep moving forward, you keep moving the needle, everything else. And have a fun, fabulous relationship with your business. There's no point being in business if you're not enjoying it, if you're not having fun, if you're not connecting. And I've loved watching everyone connect with each other. It's just, it just soothes my heart just sat there watching everyone connect. It's just the best thing ever. And I have so much fun in the business. Yes, sometimes it's stressful. You've got to be real and raw and honest anyway. But you've got to keep reiterating to yourself that you're not going to quit. Okay? You maybe fall over, get back up, fall over again, get back up, but my mantra is keep going always. So you don't necessarily get instant results, but you do over time. As you keep moving forward, you'll see that things coming in, the money's coming in, the clients coming in, you're getting out there, all of this stuff, it all adds up. Number 2, focus. Whenever a client says to me anything on voice notes, emails, on our client calls and everything, even in the programs that I have as well, focus is the word. So I do say the other F word, not here right now, not on a live stream, but F is focus. Well, freedom, yes, George Michael. So, but it is only 5 letters, okay? But it can actually stop you because life happens. People, situations, we've spoken about it over the last 2 days, outside influences. I always say things going on outside the window, politicians, weather, all of that. But people can pour water on your dreams. They can say you're not good enough. We've heard many speakers, amazing speakers, talk about it, but you can't let them win. You can't let them get in your head. Do not give the key you bring to anyone. And no matter what, commit to being focused on your target, your end game, and the win-win for you, your client, and everything. Go for a win-win, 100% for everyone, okay? Number 3, Focus is huge. Number 3 is discipline. I will say, easy for me to say, brought up single parent family. I am a single parent mother family. But I was raised by my nan while my mum went to work. So I've got 2 powerhouses, not here anymore, but 2 powerhouses. So discipline, and I joined the army straight from school. So I have an immense amount of discipline, okay? But you can learn it. You don't necessarily have to have been military and everything else. So step into the masculine energy, which I spoke about yesterday, to get the stuff done. Time block, schedule, spreadsheets, all of that stuff. Whatever you need to do to hold yourself accountable, show up for it and kick your own ass, okay? My planner is my boss. So I have Passion Planner, okay? I import it over from America and it's my boss. It's my schedule. Everything's in pencil, rub it out, put it as pen. But you really do need to show up when you say you're going to, okay? Do not let your clients and customers down. They're the bread and butter to the business, okay? That doesn't mean they're right all the time, I will say, but don't allow your excuses to take over, all right? Hire a mentor if you need to. Reach out to coaches and everything else, but do congratulate yourself. You know, Louise was saying about being proud of yourself. Congratulate yourself, high five, pat on the back, everything. And if anyone needs a cheerleader, if you know me, you know I'm a cheerleader for every single person walking on the planet, rolling on the planet, whatever it is, whether you take a bike, skateboard, crawl, whatever it is, I will be your cheerleader. If client reschedules, take the time you were going to use. Don't waste that time. If you were going to lock in a time on Zoom or anything like that with the client and they reschedule or they cancel or something like that, look at the time you were going to spend with that client and then say it's an hour. Say, right, what can I do productively to move the business forward? Can I connect with these people in the hour or even 30 minutes? Do not waste the hour, okay? So, next one. I mean, to be honest, we're at an Airbnb at the moment and there's Netflix. I don't even have Netflix at home. The kids are all over the moon because there's Netflix. Love this picture. Oh, as soon as I seen it, I was like, yes. Mindset is what I am. Mindset, mindset, mindset. So power up your mindset every single second of every single day. Reassure yourself and your subconscious of the ultimate goal. To take on board what every single speaker has said over the past 2 days and align it with you, align it with your business and where you're going. Keep reaffirming. Ali was on about affirmations before and Carl was as well. Keep reaffirming to yourself that you're incredible, strong, resilient. Use the words that align with you. And if something triggers you, it means you're not healed from it. So Louise is wonderful for all of the healing. So refocus, reframe, go for it, really change your life. Anything can stop you in your tracks, from a death to, clients not signing up or whatever. Loads of things can try and get you off course. But at the end of the day, as I said before, freedom and choices, you have a choice. Whether you let it stop you right there. Like yesterday we watched a powerful, can you remember the motivational video of the guy in 1992 at the Olympics and his dad came and helped him and all of that? Makes me cry every time. But don't let anything stop you. You're still determined to go. You say Bolt, go. Mo Farah, go. You know what I mean? Use the tools and techniques to help you to level and expand your mindset. Whatever works for you. Meditation, yoga, Pono, whatever. Along the way, there's 4. Reputation. It's the one thing that can drag you down, put you off, you will lose everything, okay? A few years ago, I was in a relationship, 6.5 years. He just, like that, right? But I didn't know until 4 days later, I've healed because I'm okay to talk about it. 4 days later, the letting agent let me know. You know what I mean? So about reputation, it's, as the thumbs down from Phoebe, reputation is the one thing. Everything was dragged down. He was, whatever. I did not ruin my reputation, didn't put anything on social media, still haven't to this day. You know what I mean? I will not go there. Because as soon as you post on your personal wall, people from business are watching both. They're watching your pages, they're following you. And the worst thing you can do is damage this because of some beep, you know what I mean? So don't do it. Just protect everything. Just go in yourself, do the healing, do the work that you need, reach out, and then go for it from there. Maria. So again, you have to remain committed, focused, disciplined, and build a strong mindset, 100%. Okay? Let's go. Increase and, is that more or move? I can't even read my own writing. Increase and more, obviously, we spoke about more at the beginning, so it's more. So, I've put all the different currencies. So, many ways to increase your income, okay? Many different ways, whether you work from home, whether you don't have a job yet, you don't have a business, there's many different ways of bringing in money, all right? I'm an advocate, everyone knows I love multiple income streams. So, physical products, digital, services, packages, sessions, offerings, in-person services, retreats, everything. So take what works there, try different things, it's entirely up to you. But again, like I said yesterday, don't do 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks and say, oh, this isn't working. You know what I mean? It doesn't happen like this. You've got to be in for the long haul. Completely, yeah. I was talking to Warwick, who's actually set up our beautiful gala dinner, amazing. And, you know, it's kind of, you know, you've got to keep doing it, keep showing up, keep doing the work. You know what I mean? Money mindset I'm going to cover now, so you'll need your gold bars in a sec. So, money mindset. So, belief and value changes. You really have to change what you think of money. You really have to have a different belief. So, look back at what you think about money, what's been instilled in you when you were a child, okay? What you really think. And you've got to reframe and rewrite the blueprint, okay? I absolutely, you see by my face, I love money. Okay, I attract it, bring it in, I respect it, I have a love relationship with it. It is a person walking alongside me 24/7, 365 for the rest of my life, because you cannot do anything without it. You won't be in this building, you won't be sat with your phones and the water, everything is paid for. Clothes that you're wearing, shower, you know, shower gel, shampoo, everything. So really start to reframe how you think about money. It starts with healing what you've been told about it, and definitely have gratitude. Have gratitude for every single thing. So if you run out of money on week 3, okay, be grateful that you've got your rent paid, your mortgage paid, or whatever, you've got electric, gas. We won't go there. But you know, it's really be grateful for every single thing as well, and know your numbers, okay? So the zero, you've got to know your zero. So we'll talk about that in a minute. And a new mainframe build. You can build your own mainframe. Every single one of us have got different money stories, got different outgoings going out and all this, okay? It's all different for everyone. So business pricing, going on from the money, you're not married to the price. You can change it whenever you want. What people think about your pricing has nothing to do with you at all. It's their money mindset, so don't bring that in. Oh, I need to give discount, I need to do this, I need to do that. You know what I mean? No one dictates your pricing but you, so you've got to own it when you set your price, irrespective and irrelevant. However, you can give them, you know, payment plans if that needs be. You're not taking away the value or the quality of the product or service that you're offering, but you are giving them an opportunity to spread that payment over time, and that's okay. Choose a price that's aligned with your product, services, everything. Don't look into the competition too much, because it's all different. And tap into your feelings and emotions on the price. Carrie, I did this with her many years ago about all the different price points for the business, and I used 3 different stores. So like low price, medium, and then obviously high branded stuff. But stop when it feels icky. So start at a price that you feel. If you've got a product, say for example this phone, how much would you start with, and then go up 5, 10, 20 euros, dollars, pounds, and then keep going until it feels uncomfortable, and then sit with it for a little bit, see if you're still okay with it, and then put that at the price. But 2 months later, if you want to change it, you're allowed to. You can do what you want. Your business, your pricing. Again, you're not married to it at all. And again, when you come from love and gratitude for money, it'll all be fine. Service-based businesses raise prices after so many clients. Some clients of mine have waited for the whole year. And I'm like, well, why don't you just get 3 more at that price and then put your price up? Because obviously you're always putting into yourself and expanding and your knowledge and everything else. So you can change your pricing all the time. Financially free. So I wanted to cover this. This is quite deep to my heart actually, because we all want to be financially free. Everyone talks about being financially free. but do you actually know the numbers? Do you know what it means for you personally? Okay, so your notepads are there and everything as well if you want to work it out. Now you can with your phones, or you can do it later on. It's entirely up to you. It's a personal thing for you. You might need to go home and look at your figures yourself as well. Goal bars are coming up. So, to be financially free, mindset-wise, this is powerful. So, can we just pull that down, Maria, and then please take a photo of this so that you have got it. So, what I call the 0 month is you add up all your monthly outgoings. That's your 0. That's the minimum you need to bring in. Many people out there talk about 0 of all different things, okay? So, it means all different. This is what I mean by 0. And then what you need to do, that monthly outgoing is 0 months, times it by 12, okay, to get your yearly 0 figure. So you've got that figure there. And then if you've got anything like memberships, I'm a member at Ancestry, so that goes out once a year, your car tax, wherever goes out once a year. Add that on, and that's your financially free figure for the year. Instead of thinking you're only going to be financially free when you hit $1 million, or whatever your number is, do you know what I mean? It isn't. You're financially free once you are covered with your yearly figure. But to make it even better for you, you are financially free when you get that monthly figure. Because if you've got overflow and abundance at the end of the month, everything's paid for, you've got extra money to play, I call it play money, so you've got extra money to play with at the end of the month. You are financially free. If you keep bringing in the same amount of money, so if you're in a job, or if you're, running a business, obviously you've got to keep working it, work it and stuff. But you can't just sit and be complacent. You really have to bring it in. But many people get this confused because they think you have to bring in these big numbers. Louise was on about, 10k months and 100, 6-figure years. How many people I'm sick of seeing it online. It's just bragging. I don't do bragging. I'm like, you're never going to know what I earn. I have not told anyone in this room. I never would. Because it's not what I do. Do you know what I mean? I don't need to do that in order to bring people into my world and inspire them. It doesn't feel good. One bit. So, you need it to flow. I love this picture. It's just peace, tranquility. It's just like you're in your dream. You know what I mean? It's just stood there. You can imagine just stood there right now and that water flowing. You can go out by the weir, actually, down the way, and go and listen to the water and actually be in a place of receiving and let it flow down. Don't let it be stressed. Just don't worry about it. Just keep showing up and doing the work. So one step further, okay? So I'm going to go one step further and I'll prep you, okay? This could be scary for some of you, but again, take a photo. Get there when you're there, if you get me drift. So, it's the bottom one that foxes people, all right? So, your 0 month you've just done, you know what that is. Times it by 12, you'll get the 0 figure. Then add the other figure, like the annual membership, stuff like that. And then times it by the amount of years. I'm going to tell you what my number is. Times it by the amount of years you want to be alive on the planet, okay? So, so what you do is you get your monthly figure, you get your yearly figure, so it's month, year, lifetime, okay? Mine is £765,000. So that's what I need. Obviously, it's not going to be in the bank because they only cover 85 or whatever it is. But you know what I mean? So if you are confident enough and okay enough to know what this figure is, that's the number to be financially free for the rest of your life. But again, that's scary. Remember what I said, people will go into, well, I'm not financially free until I've got £1 million. It's like, you don't actually need that much. But you can work out all your expenses, everything going out, and then you can work out, if you're brave enough to do it, which Sarah started today with the song Brave, you can work out that figure, okay? Go for it. So, this slide makes me laugh. If it's, no, it's the next one. So that's the ultimate figure, okay? That would be your ultimate financial free figure. So you can sit pretty if you've got that amount, wherever your expenses are, times it by 45 years, 50 years, wherever it is, that would be your ultimate figure. But don't sit in it that you're not financially free until you get that figure, because it doesn't work.
Rebecca, is that how many years you've got left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm waiting for the next slide. Is it this one? No, it isn't. It's the next one. So what I want you to do, look at your gold bars right now. What I want you to do is think about stacking the money. Be savvy and enjoy the journey. So every time, stack them on top of one another, okay? That's what you're doing. You want to stack the money, make it work for you, think of different ways that you're going to make the money, okay? So now every time you see a gold bar, I want you to think of stacking the money that you're going to do in your life, business, work, everything, to build your legacy, all right? So really think about stacking the money, but you've got your gold bars. There you go, Louise and Dave are stacking all of them. Cool, but you've got to be savvy with it as well. So get money working for you. Don't live day to day, breadlines. It doesn't work like that. So, Team Edward. I have put a photo from Wikipedia, because it's not me. Who's with me? Right, my figure, 765,000, is 95, right? But I want to live like 360 years, something like that, as people laughs at me. So, who's joining me on Team Edward to just live forever? That's cool. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just want to put that in. It's been, Twilight has been a big thing. Go on. So if you're joining me, that's cool. That's cool. So again, financially free. You can get this. You can be on the beach. You can dream. You can live on the beach, like Sherry does. But you know, it's all about what you choose, what you want to do with the money, and everything else. You don't need to wait until you get to the destination before you start living a fulfilled life and enjoying it and really enjoying the money. You've got to enjoy the money and have fun in the business, and don't get too stressed about stuff. Do you want to play that? It's all about the people, so keep your eyes on them. It's all about the people. These people walking past, keep your eye on people for the business. It's not all about you all the time. It's about the people and what you can, all your skills, talent, knowledge and expertise, how you can help them. Stay aligned with you, okay? So the thing is that everything is a drumbeat, it's a heartbeat. Every single day, your heart's pumping every single day, but you've got to stay aligned with you. Don't try and be something else, okay? And this is powerful. Build true relationships. There's too much fakeness going on online, too much fakeness going on in the world. You've got to build true relationships, of which I will say, again, I've watched all of you. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. We haven't got long left. So, relationships. I prepped this ages ago, Carrie. So this is me and Carrie in Trowbridge many moons ago. But you know, 2011. Okay, so 2011 were there, different hair colours, what we've got now though, honey. But you know, relationships. Is it social media, email? You know, if you're sending out emails to get a job or wanting a contract or whatever, be polite, you know what I mean? Even on Zoom, you know, really, I tried to get the best Zoom picture there. And even in person as well, really think about building true relationships with people.
You're not going to tell everybody what we sold?
No, please don't.
Right, okay.
No. Connections, no, that's classified. Right, connections are, hey, it was money-making stream, that's cool. Cool, pay for my holiday. Connections are important, so it is all about connecting with everybody. You know, everything's energy, and when you find your people and keep your eye on them and you help them and serve them and be the best version of yourself in order to bring the best version out of them so they change their lives. As Louise said this morning, the ripple effect is just massive. Connections are so important. All over the world. All over the world. Nearly there. Nearly there. So, what is your business and work vision? Keep going. Do you want an online store? So for your business, do you want an online store? Do you want an actual bricks and mortar store? Do you want a factory? Amazon, take on Amazon. Or do you want like offices and stuff like that? Really think about where your vision is. You know, I mean, how many, not even going to name any companies, but how many companies started in a garage? Or how many companies started in the back room or the basement of the parents' house? You know what I mean? Really, if they can do it, so can you. Don't be jealous. We don't do jealous. So don't be jealous of someone else's success, or what they call success, because success is different for everyone. But don't Like, take inspiration from that, knowing that if they've done it, so can you. So let's go. Where do we start? Let's go. Don't compare.
Walt Disney started in a shed.
There you go. There you go. Definitely. Right. So your dream list. Think about the dream list. What you want for your business, what you want for your job, what you want for your life. Do you want more salary, as we said before? Do you want to punch the sky? Can we go back?
Mm-hmm.
Mummy, did you do
Friends, connections, everything. Really think about your dream list. Think about everything that you want in business and keep adding to it. Keep stacking it up. Stack the money up. Stack the connections up and everything. It's not about what they can do for you. It's about what you can do together. Okay, collaboration is powerful. I collaborate with so many people around the world over the last 20 years. It's absolutely amazing and incredible. And always remember, this is your business. So I always define my business as a tree. I have different branches going off. So I've got like programs, I've got books, I've got, mentor packages, I've got events, I've got all different avenues. Okay, some of them you'll see, some opportunities that you'll be offered won't necessarily give you the money, but they give you the connections, they give you the opportunity to get in front of people, like going on someone's podcast. You might not be paid for that, but then it opens more doors. You're out to a different audience and you haven't had to try and build all of that, you know what I mean? But build your tree, okay? Your business tree is powerful. Make sure everything you do in your life and business aligns with you. I spoke about energy yesterday. I had my energy ball tonight. It's at the place, but it's full of glass. Remember your energy. For business and life, the two different ones. So if you're balancing them, you've got to make sure it aligns with your soul 100%. There's no point in doing it at all. So power yourself up to be empowered, to have empowered excellence always. Everything that I do, from creating the programs that you've got on the tables, to the gala dinner tonight, to all the new journal that is exclusive. It's not even on, well, it is on Amazon, no one knows. These orange journals are brand new exclusive to you guys. Everything is excellence. I do not waver. I keep going always. But I do not waver on the power of the empowered excellence in every single thing I do, with every client, with every customer, with every connection that I have, completely. So, I'm going to cover this. We haven't got the mixing bowl anymore. So, the ingredients for everything in your business, in your job and life and everything is commitment, focus, discipline and mindset. All together, lovely ingredients to make whatever it is for you. So every single one of you, your business, life, personal, work, everything is unique. So many different ways, as we said. Think about different ways of what you can bring in. If you're selling services, think about what digital product you can sell alongside that, how you make this, what you do for this, whatever, whether it be a lead magnet or whether it be actually a product that you can sell itself. And then treat people, don't be in, you'll probably laugh now because you've had it yourself, don't be in people's inboxes just sending them a link or, anything like that. It's just icky. Or say, buy this now and stuff like this. Build relationships, connections, everything else. Think about what you can add to your business, okay? Belief and value changes with everything, especially money. Reframe and rewrite the blueprint. Have gratitude, know your numbers, know your zero, know your mainframe can be changed. Okay, blueprint can always be changed. Start with the healing, okay? 11 seconds, let's go. Relationships, again with Carrie. Build proper relationships. And then as we ended, she is my avatar.
Hold on,
so
I'll put it back up so you can see.
Okay. So what I want you to do at the end of this presentation is decide today. Today what you're going to do, today what you're going to put up with, today what is aligned with you, today what you're going to release and let go of. Decide today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. And then stay committed and go all in 100%. got nothing to lose, you know. Avatar, you know. She's got everyone coming at her, and she still goes over no man's land and then jumps at the end. It's absolutely cool. And you can do the same, okay? But you don't need a cape. You don't need to be a superhero. You can be yourself in your jeans, in your trainers, in your work pyjama bottoms that I work in. No one can see above here on Zoom, it's fine. But have the business of your dreams. You decide. There is not just one role. Like that. Yeah, a senior. But you know, you can build wherever it is. So, field of dreams, country of dreams, wherever it is. And that's me done. So, thank you so much for listening.